Hello friends, and we're back. So now would probably be a good time to show off the comp features. So this shows off the map. As you can probably guess, the yellow dot is where I currently am. It's pretty bare bones, but it's better than mapping your own grids. These maps are basically kind of like wizardry, so it's nice that you don't have to map your own. They get a lot better in SMT2, but in the meanwhile, these will do. So Law Hero comes up already really low level, but he comes fully equipped, so he's pretty decent as the start. Unfortunately, nothing we can do to help him right now. Just going straight into auto battle. Early game battles, there aren't much to it. Probably the best thing you can get is just getting your healings really early. And luckily in early SMTs, Dia was really cheap. I thought for a minute I accidentally left him to use Dia. Oh, I guess something I didn't quite mention, but something that's relevant now. Battles in early SMTs could go one after another, so they could stack. It was pretty low % chance to get more than maybe 2. But you could get up to 3 or even 4 encounters right after one another. So just because you're done with one battle doesn't mean you're completely done. And he immediately becomes demon. This is a pretty small time. Well, Orius has some influences later SMTs, but he isn't really a big player for the most part. As for the boss himself, he's kind of a chump. As long as you heal and attack, it's not going to do too much. So part of why I got a lot of speed was so I could heal before they attack. Hitting a lot harder than I actually thought he would, though. I might have underestimated him a little bit. So the one mistake I did realize right now is I should have just summoned demons right before the battle. Hopefully I don't get punished for this. If I do, I kinda deserve it. Which I'll probably... I believe I can just comp them out right now, actually. So she'll probably get one shot, but if she can get a heal, that's good enough for me. Just as an aside, it doesn't really benefit you to have demons out in normal battles anyway, just because they can't level up like your normal characters. In old SMTs, specifically SMT 1 and 2, if you got them at the level they were, and they never leveled up. Ever. So if you got a level 3 demon, it would be level 3 forever. So it really benefited you to just fuse them off, which we will be doing later down the line. Alright, and he's dead. That would have gone a lot smoother if I would have had the other healer in my party, but... Celebi. I wouldn't be surprised if he leveled up. Yep, he leveled up twice. Probably need to put a little bit more stamina so he doesn't get hurt as bad as that. Also increases his HP a little bit. So she goes right back into the comp. as I mentioned before, walking around with demons early game is not advisable, just because it takes so much mag. It's not even amount of how many demons you carry. The stronger demon you have in your party, the more magnetite they eat. And if you don't have any magnetite, you can't even have a demon out. So it's nice to just return your demons when you're not using them. It takes a little bit of cash to summon them out, but the magnetite is more valuable early game. When you hit about mid game, the magnetite is not that bad, but around early game, it matters. So I've not been in that room. And it's stairs. So I believe there's only one really place to go. I believe this is just where I was, but now it should be open now. It probably behooved me to actually save though after that. Also probably get another demon if possible. I believe usually I fight that demon with a buffer, but I did not have that. Well, that was a thing that happened. Those are the stairs that just came through. Also, if you can help it, usually it's more worth to talk to demons in the case they give you magnetite, because they'll give you a lot more than actually killing them most of the time. And it looks like our friend Steven's also gone, so there goes our save function. Assuming I went to the right area. Also, the map rotates when you move, so it gets a little confusing sometimes. I wish it would just signal where you were, just like in the newer SMTs, but you kind of just gotta deal with it. It's both good and bad, and unfortunately, there's not a magical formula to really negotiating with demons. I found, at least in SMT1, it was kind of a luck fest. As for Happy, it's kind of like Charm. I'd say it's more like a panic status. Because you can sometimes do what you want to do, sometimes you don't. It's not a full disable. It's kind of bad overall. So we're going to the apartment to see if his girlfriend's over there, which is also the main character's crush, apparently. Just faster to threaten them. Sometimes they also give me stuff. No comment. And she's out. So, Law Hero will have to wait a little bit longer to see his girlfriendo. And no emails from Steven. Interesting. Time to check on Pascal. Definitely not walking around right now. I don't remember if this is a dark demon. Rude. Nothing happening here. And the next plot point. Also, if it's not entirely obvious, Chaos also comes with the Chaos theme, just signaling off. I'm a pretty big fan of this theme. It's not used nearly enough in newer SMT games, in my opinion. And he forces himself into the party.